Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're a good dog. About to head to a client's place for an appointment. I just got off the phone with another client that was struggling with getting in shape. He got some motivation before, things were going really good, and then got injured and he fell off the wagon, and he's looking for this motivation. And he's like, I can't get myself to start up again and get consistent and to be just passionate about the workouts. A lot of times we think that motivation is the issue because when things get bad, we feel that lack of motivation. Ultimately, to get in shape, you've got to control your actions. And to control your actions, we think that we need some type of motivation, something to set a fire inside of us to get us to take action. But in fact, it's not motivation that gets us to take action. Some of the times it is. But 90% of our actions taken every single day aren't through motivation. They're through something else that means more to us than just feeling good about getting something done. And so he asks me, what do I do so I start consistently taking action and getting in shape and I can finally, feel the way that I feel? Because he said, I'm trying to get this motivation and all of this is really, really important to me. I know that getting in shape will help my romantic relationship, my relationship with my friends, the way I feel at work, and my overall energy and output. He said, if it means so much to me, how come I'm not getting it done? And the reason being is because he hasn't attached fitness to his identity. So here's what I mean about that. Does anyone have that friend that's a recovering alcoholic? So when there's booze around, you don't even ask if they want to drink. You just know because, hey, that's Tommy. He doesn't drink anymore. And so the peer pressure actually goes away because his identity is, hey, I'm a recovering alcoholic. Everybody has that friend who's gluten-free that you won't even ask if they want a slice of pizza because you know that it's got gluten in it. So when you base your identity in fitness, in being that type of person. I'm that type of person that wakes up at 7 a.m. every day to work out, and then people start to know, hey, don't ask Spencer to do something in the morning. Don't ask him to come to breakfast because he's working out at 7. That's just the way that Spencer does it. Same thing goes with every other element of your lifestyle. Don't ask Spencer if he wants to split a pizza because he's getting a salad. Don't ask Spencer if he wants to go out to eat on Mondays because that's the day he fasts. When fitness is embedded into your identity, you behave in that way because more than motivation, we want to be consistent. We want to have integrity. We want to be the person that we put out there as the type of person that we are, the person that we believe to be. So in order to get yourself to change your habits, you need to embed it into your identity. So here's what you do. Open up your notebook and ask yourself, when it comes to whatever you want to accomplish, let's say fitness, what type of person am I? Well, I'm the type of person that wakes up early to work out. I'm the type of person that takes one cheat day a week, every Friday. I'm the type of person that fasts every Monday. I'm the type of person that eats only in an 8-hour period of time. The program actually doesn't matter. Consistency is what matters. Anything that you're consistent with is embedding you into an identity level. Now, motivation is important. Motivation is essential for lighting that spark, but it doesn't fuel the fire. What fuels the fire is you acting with an integrity of your identity and who you are. I usually take about an hour or two and just think about, who am I in this realm? What am I known for as someone who is in shape and exercises? Now, personally, I'm known for taking divvies when most people take Ubers or the public transit because I like to get in as much activity as I can outside of my workouts to support the intensity and the work that I do inside my workouts and with my diet. And so I'm running about 4 minutes late now, and I'm about to hop on a bike instead of taking an Uber because that's the type of guy I am.
hasn't answered that
So instead of taking the elevator up to the 4th floor, I mean, honestly, it's the 4th floor, I'm gonna walk. Now again, these are tips that you've heard 1,000 times. Park farther away from the grocery store, take the elevator, take the stairs instead of the elevator. But these aren't tips that I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is a way. What are the things that you believe in? I believe that if we have an opportunity and the time to be more active, celebrate the fact that you even have legs, then I'm gonna do that. By walking up these stairs, I'm using my legs in a way that is mindful that I'm grateful to be able to take the stairs. Because at some point, I'm not gonna be able to. And I'm gonna think to myself, oh man, what it would be like again to have legs that work. It's embedding this stuff into your identity is about gratitude. What are you grateful for? What do you want? How do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years, 80 years? When you take time to pay attention to yourself in this way, it's easier to see really what you believe in and what your identity is. Oh my gosh, I'm the type of guy that likes air conditioning. Dude, thank you for turning it up.
Yep.
Or down or whatever it is. I just did a vlog on taking the bike instead of the Uber, taking 4 flights of stairs instead of the elevator, and then you're rewarded karmically by your homie turning on the air. I think it's probably like 64 degrees in here. It's wonderful.